Good morning, judges. My name is Lily Rooney, and I'm your current Student Council co-president.
And my name is Hannah Langelin, and I am your current Student Council Communications Director. You are here today to meet and listen to 4 amazing student leaders who will each give a speech on why tomorrow you should vote for them to be your 2025-2026 Student Council co-president. First, we would like to give a thank you to those joining us here in the gymnasium as well on the live stream. And I would like to remind you to please be respectful during each of the speeches. That means no phones and side conversations. We are here to support the candidates as they are here because they care about making the school a better place.
Attention grade 9s, 10s, and 11s. This year, your votes matter. You are voting on the 2 people who will be leading Student Council next year. The 2 students leaders chosen should be enthusiastic, fun, but they should also be individuals that you trust to take care of JL Ilsley. To make the school the best it can possibly be, it starts with having amazing leaders. That is why this year we need your help.
Tomorrow is the last day of our co-president campaign week, which means that tomorrow is voting day. All day there will be a Google form open where grade 9s to 11s, sorry to the grade 12s, can vote for 2 candidates that you will see here today, who will be your 2025-2026 Student Council co-presidents. And you must pick 2 people on the form.
That's so exciting, Hannah. Before we get into the speeches, I wanted to talk what about Student Council is. Student Council is a committee where we're all about trying to make the school a better place, but also make it a very fun environment. This can be anything from fundraisers to spirit weeks and events. We need student leaders to help make this school the best it could possibly be. Joining Student Council is one of the best decisions I made during high school. I met amazing student leaders, and I would recommend it to anyone. Some positions that are available for next year are communications directors. They are a super important role, and they really help out the co-presidents. The next one are spirit and events coordinators. Most events that we hold with that is spirit weeks, and also dances are planned through our spirit and events coordinators. Next one is media directors. They are in charge of our social medias. Finance officer, they are looking after all our finances. Our grade reps, so that means 2 to 3 students per grade will have the opportunity to be their voice of their grade. And last one I will mention is sports and athletics. These representatives will run the JL Athletics social media.
So if you are someone wanting to join Student Council next year, please listen to the announcements, as in a week or 2 we will be opening up applications for the 2025-2026 school year.
All right, now for what you all came for. These are your 2025-2026 Student Council co-president candidates. Your 4 candidates are Chase McKay, Daniela Atedro, Omar Ibrahim, and Lucy Glazebrook. So, how we're going to do these speeches, we're going to draw one of these 4 names from this basket. They have no idea what order they're going to go in, so it's going to be a surprise when they come up. So let's draw the first name. Can we get a drum roll?
Okay, first up we're going to have Chase.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for everybody who came today to watch me and the other amazing candidates speak. It honestly means a lot to each of us to have your support, your energy, and your time over these past few days. Win or lose, this entire experience has been something I'll never forget, and it wouldn't have been the same without all of you. With one more day left before the election, I thought now would be the perfect time to talk about why I'm standing up here, why I decided to run, and what kind of change I want to help to bring to JL Ilsley. Let me start by giving you a little backstory. Last year, I had the opportunity to serve as the grade 11 student representative on Student Council. That experience taught me a lot, not just about leadership or planning events, but about how important it is to have your voice heard. Now, I'll be honest with you. Before that, I wanted to be on council for a while, but I held back. I was scared of what people might think, scared that I wasn't the right fit, and maybe some of you can relate to that feeling. Wanting to step up, but being unsure if you'll be accepted or supported. That's why, if I'm elected as your co-president, I want to build a student council where everyone feels welcome, a council where people from all backgrounds, friend groups, and grades feel like they can step forward and be a part of something meaningful. If you believe you can make a difference, I want to hear your ideas. I want to help you get involved because this isn't about just one person, it's about all of us. Now, let's talk about our school. JL is an amazing place. We've got passionate staff, incredible teachers, and a student body full of talent, creativity, and energy. But even if a great school, there's always room to grow. One thing I've noticed, and I know many of you have too, is that our events attendance hasn't always been the greatest. Spirit days, dances, they don't always hit the way they should, and I think the reason is simple. A lot of what's planned doesn't always reflect what you want to see. That's why, if I'm elected, I want to implement a better way of listening to the student body. I want to create a system where we can gather feedback and ideas from you, what kind of events you want, what themes you care about, and what would make you excited to participate. Whether that's sports-related, music-based, cultural, artistic, whatever it is, I want it to come from you. Because let's be real, student council isn't just about planning, it's about listening. I believe that by working together and making your voice the center of what we do, we can bring energy and excitement back to our school in a way that truly represents who we are. There's so much more I could say. I could go on and on about my ideas, the plans I'm working on, or why I think I'll be a good fit for the role. But at the end of the day, the most important thing I want to leave you with is who wants to make a change, who wants the school year that feels more connected, more exciting, more student-led, and most importantly, who's ready to help make that change happen. If that's you, I hope I can earn your vote. Let's make this year unforgettable together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chase. Next name we're going to draw is Daniela.
Hello, JL Ilsley High School. Before I say anything else, I would like to say this. Today, I'm not just here to give another speech. I'm here to speak from the heart, not as somebody standing in front of you, but rather somebody standing with you. This campaign is not just about a title. It's about making a difference, a real, powerful change. My name is Daniela Tedrow, and I've been at the school since the 9th grade. Throughout the years, I had the privilege of stepping up in different ways, from assisting to assembly setups, organizing events, and gathering a group of peers to provide meals for the school, including some of the legendary Chipotle bowls. I also had the chance to learn and grow through various leadership events across the country, meeting like-minded individuals who helped me approach my shape to leadership. This has helped me develop the skills to lead, collaborate, and make things happen. I'm ready to put all of that into action for us. I've seen what the school is capable, and like all of you, I've been through the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Through it all, one thing has remained constant. I truly believe in the school and its potential. Across our district, every school has something that sets it apart. CPA is praised for its electric school spirit, Citadel is known for its long-lasting traditions, and the West shines in sports and student unity. In JL, we're more than what people expect. Too often, we're placed in a box, misunderstood, underestimated, and overlooked. But I don't see a school defined by stereotypes. I see strength. This isn't about trying to copy what other schools have. It's about embracing what's already here and amplifying it in ways that truly reflect who we are together. And let's be honest, our school system and even society around us doesn't always reflect who we are or what we need. Sometimes it feels like we're just pushing through, trying to survive in a place that was never really designed for every kind of student. But what if we changed that? What if we made the school feel like a community, not just a building? That's what I'm fighting for. That's why I'm running. Because I don't just see you, I hear you, and I am you. I recognize all of the school's incredible achievements so far, from our sport teams all the way to the improv team. Congratulations on making it to provincials, by the way. And to all the committees, clubs, from yearbook to prom, you're all making a significant impact. I want to help make sure that every single group of students, no matter where you fall from, has the space to shine. I'm here to build something with you, not for me, but for all of us. Together, we can shape JL into a place that feels like a home, a place where every student can flourish. We've built this place together with our hands, our hearts, and our dedication. We shared meals, hosted events, laughed together, and supported one another through challenges. But now, let's take a pause and dream a little bigger. What if we could take all of that, the heart, the passion, the energy, and elevate it? What if every part of who we are, every culture, every voice, every perspective was celebrated fully? That's the school I want to build. That's why I've been committed to the school since day one. I didn't just join student council for a label. I joined because I wanted to make a real difference. I've pitched ideas, helped plan things, and showed up, whether it was waking up at 7 a.m. to serve breakfast, organizing cultural events, or even creating Pep League to boost school spirits, taking lead in our Jack Chapter Society, or even organizing a yoga session before exams to help us breathe and reset. These are all actions, not just words, because that's what true leadership is, showing up for the people. But there's so much more we can do. Imagine a school where spirit days and school-wide competitions are just the beginning, where mental health check-ins are normalized, and chill zones are places we can turn to when life gets tough. A school that builds our strength, not just our academic knowledge, where field days and sports involvements give every student a chance to shine. So here's my commitment to you. If I'm elected, I won't just represent you. I will bring initiatives that speak to what we need. I will monthly mental health check-ins so we don't just talk about well-being, we live it. An increase in student prioritized events to make school a lot more exciting, such as science fairs, outdoor movie nights, possibly, and glow-in-the-dark dodgeball tournaments, possibly. Every student-led opportunity, more student-led opportunities, forums where we can bring idea, not just the council members, where your voice is the driving force for the change we want to see. And beyond that, I want to bring in guest speakers, mentors, and real-life connections that show us what's possible and gives us the tools to build it ourselves. I want to give everyone a shot at leadership because I know we all have something to offer. Let's make it real, let's make it proud, let's make it loud. This is for us, for all of us. And I want you to be a part of it. Thank you, and let's do this together.
Okay, and let's have a drum roll for the next person. Wait, I dropped it. Okay, next up we have Lucy.
Good morning, judges. My name is Lucy Glazebrook, and I'm running to be one of your next Student Council co-presidents. First, I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to me and the other amazing candidates today. I'm excited to share why I believe I can make a difference as co-president and how I will work to make our school an even better place for all of us. I want to introduce myself a little to start. I'm an active member of many communities, such as our school community, with me being heavily involved with Student Council over the last couple of years, and then this year taking on a more involved role as an executive helping lead our spirit and events. I've played on school sports teams such as hockey, volleyball, rugby, and ringette. I had the honor of being recognized as our school's Female Rookie Athlete of the Year in grade 9. I've been an assistant captain since grade 9 for a girls hockey team where I've demonstrated my leadership skills and helped lead our team to make history last season by winning our first league title and playing in provincials. I've been involved in many clubs, including our equity team, school newspaper, and helping with makeup and hair for the musical in the past. I have lots of passion for our school and displaying incredible school spirit. I grew up playing competitive sports where I've learned to face adversity and gained key leadership skills that I will bring forward. I'm a longtime volunteer of the Special Olympics of Nova Scotia. I've also volunteered my time to HRM Rec and Chebucto Minor Hockey, where I've had the pleasure to coach out of. As a student, I know that school isn't just about classes and grades. It's about building a community where we can grow, learn, and most importantly, have fun. That's why my main goal as Student Council co-president is simple. I want to create a school where everyone feels welcome, included, and excited to come every day. Imagine a school where there are tons of activities, whether it's themed events, spirit days, talent shows, or clubs that match everyone's interests. Picture a place where you can express yourself, meet new people, and feel like you truly belong. I believe our school should be a place where we can balance hard work with enjoyment, where we celebrate diversity, and where every voice matters. Some of my visions to do this is by holding a school-wide Olympics next year and creating pep rallies, field days, and school carnivals. But that's not all. I want to work closely with all of you, listen to your ideas, and make sure we are creating events that you want to be a part of. Whether you love sports, music, theater, or even just hanging out with friends, I'll make sure there's something for everyone to enjoy. I also want to encourage a positive and supportive environment We all have different backgrounds and talents, and together we can create a culture of kindness and respect. We should all feel comfortable being ourselves, knowing that we are valued for who we are. If you elect me as your student council co-president, I will always be committed to making our school a fun, welcoming place where everyone can thrive. I promise to bring new ideas, lots of energies, a passion for making our school the best it can be. But most importantly, I want to make sure your voice is heard and that we are building a school that reflects the interests and needs of everyone. If you guys would like to hear more from me, I'll be set up in the cafeteria today at lunch with free treats and free giveaways for you. Thank you for your time. I hope I can count on your support to make this vision a reality. A vote for Lucy is a voice for you. Hashtag bleed purple, roll judges, and go Moose go.
Thank you, Lucy. All right, last but not least, we have Omar.
One of the things that frustrates me the most is wasted potential. When you can see the work and qualities in something, but it's just not all the way there. It's irritating. It's beyond irritating. It's blood boiling. I feel it when I lose a point on a test I almost got 100% on. I feel it when my favorite show has a disappointing finale. I think the reason it's so hard on me, at least more than the average person, is because most of my time is spent imagining all the possibilities. You know, you let your mind linger on how good it could be. I see it in my friends. I see it in my coworkers. I see it in my messy room, or the food I'm eating, or the assignment that I could have perfected if I just had a little bit more time. I see it in this school. I try to stay honest to my values as much as I can, and that to me meant tweaking my approach to life. I look forward to university when I can study medicine, make an impactful change in lives, and I build those opportunities for that. I make healthy choices like exercising or being the bigger person in heated situations. I make the most of what I know I am capable of. I show respect to everyone even if I disagree with their beliefs or actions or they don't feel the same about me. I stopped saying never or I can't because I know the possibilities are endless. I try to make the most of my potential. If you notice me shaking right now, I won't try to dance around it. I'm stressed. But not because I might not win. You look anywhere and you see excellence in these halls. There's so much community with strong values and hidden talent. So many friendships and so many people who make someone's day just by showing up. It's hard to see that sometimes when you're clouded in negativity about how all the bathroom stalls are full, but once you do, it's glaring. Now, you see, I'm stressed because, to tell the truth, there's not much that makes me more special or more worthy than anyone else here. I can see the potential in everyone here. You're a leader. We're all leaders. Everyone here is capable of